There's the little red dot. Now I can say something. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to CSC 151 Computer Applications. In this video, we're going to go over the AND and OR operands. So, let me just get rid of this. There we go. So, let's just start out with ourselves a general thing. Let's say x equals 10, and we'll say y equals 5. There we go. We got ourselves two options here. So we're used to saying if, x double equals 10, and, we have, there we go, we have the ability to type something down here. And in theory, inside that, we could have ourselves another if statement and say if y equals 5, and that's kind of essentially asking two questions at once to finally get to here. But we don't have to do two lines like this, We can instead make ourselves a one line with the AND operand. So I can say if, x equals 10. Oops, let me put quotes around this. And you know what? I can also say this, and y equals 5. I'll simply print out the word true. Let's print out the full word, David. It's not a Boolean, that's literally a print statement. There we go. And if I hit this, it says true. Because both this and this are true. Now if I change like y to, 55 instead, nothing will happen. Because it does not exist. Both parts need to be true. Okay? So, same thing, except this time with the OR operand. This time it's OR. So if this is true, or if this is true, it'll print true. And since one of them is true, it's true. Boom, popped up. If I switch this and I say this is, 39 or 32 or whatever, and I'll switch this to 55. Well, this one's false, but this one is true, and I'll still get true. There are essentially three different ways to get true in an OR, okay? So let me just do this out. So it's like, let's have this. There's option A, B, and the result. Okay, so if option A is true, option B is true, the result will be true for an OR. If option A is false, but option B is true, we will still result with true. If option A is true, but option B is false, well, we still wind up with a true result. There are three possible ways for the OR operand to return true. But of course, obviously, if there is a false and a false, well, then the result is false. Because if this is false and this is false, nothing happens. For the OR operand to return true, meaning for it to get to this get to the indentation part, in order for this if statement to be considered correct, or to return a value of true, one of the sides needs to be correct. For the AND operand to return true, meaning for the AND operand to get to this indentation part right here, both sides need to be true. So, if I have true and true, I get true. If I have false and true, well, with the AND operand, I'll get false. If I have a true and false, I will also get myself a false. There's only one way to get a true statement out of the AND. There's three ways to get it out of the OR. I usually use a visual metaphor like this. Say we're at a party, and I want I don't know, green balloons and purple balloons. I don't know, maybe we're having a Joker-themed party. You know, the kid really likes Batman comics. So, if I say I want green and purple, if you only give me green, you have not met the requirement. But if I say I want green or purple, and you only give me green, well, you have in fact met my requirement because I said or, either or. And that's basically the difference between the and or operands. Thank you very much. In the next video, we're going to start talking about loops. And yes, I hear you got your squeaker. That's lovely.